People would fly me out to their churches to different states, and they would put me up in hotels, and they would have me come to their church and talk about what God had brought me from. And I would go to these churches and I would say, God brought me out of depression. God brought me out of not having a purpose in life. God brought me out of brokenness. And I would say all of these things, and I would say, if God can do it for me, he can do it for you. And then one day I had one of those moments where I had been on fire for God, and I had been reading the Word 5, 6, 7 hours a day, just on fire for God. And then I went into sin. And I felt so guilty and broken over it. And then I had that moment where God was like, look, whether you're on fire for me or you're backslidden, you need me just the same. Nothing has changed. And that was the moment I realized that no matter how much I tried, I couldn't trust in my own efforts. I could only trust in what he had done for me. When I realized that, I had so much joy inside of myself because I realized Jesus didn't save me from my depression. He didn't save me from my brokenness. He saved me to save me from my sin. My sinfulness is what brought on all of that brokenness. It's what brought on the depression. He saved me from my sin. I no longer had to feel guilt. I no longer had to feel condemnation. No matter what state you're in life, you're always going to need the blood of Jesus the exact same way.